Hello and welcome back for more Hyperlight Drifter. Today, once again, attempting New Game Plus Deathless, starting with attempt 88 now. I am thinking it's very likely at this point that I will be breaking 100 attempts, which I'm not sure whether that's sad or really just shows my tenacity. I guess I'll leave that up for interpretation. But, welcome in, Cider Man. I was dying to stream yesterday instead. But obviously that didn't end up happening. I could have got dragged into some games with other people, which is obviously my own fault, right? Positive reinforcement dictates we call it tenacity. Exactly. Or I guess if this were Undertale, it would be called determination, wouldn't it? Anyway, I've been doing a lot of boss rushes. I managed to finish a New Game Plus playthrough with only 3 deaths, finishing off the ones from last time, which isn't too bad, but obviously not where I want to be yet. Still having some less than convincing boss rushes, but for the most part I'm able to beat bosses consistently without taking more than 1 damage. Which, of course, taking more than 1 damage is how you die in New Game Plus, so definitely the relevant metric here. Right before stream, I did 1 boss rush since getting everything set up and then paying my bills didn't take quite as long as I gave myself time for. And I messed up on the Archer boss, but other than that I was pretty clean. Only took 1 damage from the crystal boss. But of course, if I accidentally step on one of the mines, I'll just instantly die. It went pretty clean. It's a lot of breakable objects left for me to restore ammo on. I don't even need them because I'm full after that fight. Now I honestly was thinking I might be way too tired for this, but so far so good at least. There's the glitch. Convenient for them to line up for me like that. What did I get up to today? Well, I started playing a little bit of Astral Party because I got sucked into that after last stream. Then I took a shower, went shopping, came home, ate, did dishes and laundry and cooking. Nothing exciting. And then once my laundry was finished, I got stream ready, and now here I am. Of course I did get up kind of late since I was up too late last night. But yeah, that's how my day went. I hope yours was more exciting. That's the Gacha Mario Party game. Oh, well, it's a lot like 100% Orange Juice. It does have a gacha element to it, but it's not really... It's not super necessary, I don't think, to engage with, at least in my experience so far. But there's also a lot more depth to it and skill expression, I think. So I'm enjoying it a lot more. I mean, I pretty much just started interacting with the gacha mechanic because a character I'm interested in playing I need the gacha for, but honestly my favorite character is one of the free ones, so I'm not really feeling pressured to spend money on it, which is the important thing. And to nearby park, it was tiny. And walked to the Koreatown near the park and bought a frozen peach bun thing. How is that? I'm guessing you were playing some Pokemon Go while you were at it. Tasted a bit like a lighter version of a donut. It's peach filling if it was frozen. I'm not really sure what that would be like. I can't say I've had a frozen pastry or pastry with frozen filling before. That was sloppy. I am gonna need more ammo. If you have one critique, it's that the outside had no filling at all. I mean, that's understandable. It is called stilling. I'm just trying to imagine what a frozen pastry would be like. You'll send me one. All you need is my full first and last name, home address, and the 3 funny numbers on the back of my credit card. Just write to Juniper in Alaska on the box. I'm sure it'll get to me. Probably kind of stupid for me to do it this way. Too late now. Hello, Pi. Welcome. I was your nap earlier. We'll have faith in the US postal system. Fun fact, it used to be illegal to say bad things about the US postal system. Just because they took it super seriously for some reason. Yeesh, right, but at least work was slow since it was Labor Day. Oh, it's nice when work isn't too busy. Kind of ironic that they make you work on Labor Day, though. Celebrating the working class, right? Making them work. I should probably be focusing on this. So you work for a hospital, they have to function 24/7. That's understandable. Can you imagine needing medical care and not having access to it because, oh sorry, it's a holiday? didn't know that was a law. Well, it hasn't been for a long time. I'm sure they realized how absurd it is. But it's weird that it was a law in the first place, that's for sure. At least he got holiday pay. That is always a plus. Alright, north down in pretty good time, I think. Obviously took damage here and there, but non-lethal, obviously. Aside from Astral Party, yesterday I also tried Peak for the first time. I took a bunch of damage at the start. Oh, I missed something. I'm not sure how I managed that. It's not super important, but obviously not ideal. Not sure what I would have missed, though. Yeah, it took a bunch of damage pretty much right at the start. It all went downhill from there, and I ended up dying. But then the second time, I got carried through the whole game. Also played some Doom bots, which was a thing. What's Doom bots? Oh, it's one of the game modes in League of Legends where they make the bots really overpowered and you need to not die, basically. I think I have the railgun on. Not the best use of ammo, but oh well. That sounds funny. It is kinda. It's very brutal. Since they very obviously overpower you, you kind of need to outsmart them. I guess that goes without saying, doesn't it? Oh yeah, I also started choking on water earlier during my boss rush. And my throat still isn't super happy about that. Alright, activated the checkpoint. I'm gonna go upgrade my railgun because I couldn't do that before. I have to wonder how the people in the town interpret the thing in the middle with the lights turning on and the pillars coming up as I progress through the game. I guess I'm not really sure how aware the NPCs are of the main plot. Obviously, they're not literally aware as NPCs, but you know what I mean. I suspect they're glad it's not blowing up or animating to attack them. I mean, I guess so. Alright, did not mess that up. Somehow managed to dash off the edge there. Oh well. You just beat this whole section and got the 4 squares. Trying to locate the frogman and squash him. I saw that you were playing this game yesterday, I think. Are you still, dying a bunch trying to find secret areas? How did I... Okay, that was possibly the stupidest way I've ever died in this game. Not sure how I managed to... First of all, miss my deflection. And then dash off the edge. That actually just didn't make any sense. But, oh well. On to attempt 89, I guess. He didn't bother fighting the Crowman. You're talking about the bird boss? Yeah, there is a little symbol that tends to indicate secret areas in this game. Obviously not all of them have it, but it does make some areas a lot easier to find. As for the keys, I think there are 12 total, but I have not found all of them. I'm pretty sure I guess I'm not sure exactly how many I found. Both were in the north, but Bird Boss was too hard. It is very hard. My first time playing this game, I died to that boss many, many times. Get to it 100% beckons you. I would like to find all this game's secrets someday, but obviously right now my priority is getting good at the mechanical aspect. Trying to beat New Game Plus Deathless. You know, the thing I've been streaming for months. That did not feel like I did that right. But somehow it worked. To be honest, my priority is Silksong. Honestly, my priority is or beating this game Deathless. Obviously, I am looking forward to playing Silksong in just a few days. But I've just kind of had the it comes out when it comes out attitude for quite a while. Did I already say welcome and butterflies? I don't remember. Head pats for June, sending a dozen more a century more worth of head pats. I appreciate it. Is a century worth of head pats like being constantly pat on the head for an entire century? Because that sounds a bit excessive. You just got home like 5 minutes ago? Oh. Welcome back to your home, I guess. It's always nice being home. If I play Silk Song off stream, I'm cheating on my viewers? Is that how that works? I guess that's better than saying if I'm in a relationship, I'm cheating on my viewers, like a lot of parasocial people would try to say. Don't die, please. Yeah, that's the idea. I'm trying not to. Hey, you're... Prestige? I'm not entirely sure what you're trying to say. It would be crazy. And there are people who actually say that. But I'm glad I don't seem to attract that type of audience. It'd honestly be scary to have someone like that in your life. Well, some streamers kind of play into that kind of audience. So it must not be that scary. I'm still not sure what gold piece I would have missed. This means you don't have proper house. Paris, since most of your family is in province now. You're going back and forth to your brothers, I see. What are you doing? There we are. I think those people are more just weird than scary. There are definitely people who do get into stalker territory. Ow. Those are the scary ones. that guy trying to jinx me by swiveling movements? Kinda seems like it. It's almost stalker-like. You'd hate to have someone so emotionally attached despite knowing nothing about them. Yeah, it's... kind of weird. I was saying it's stalker-like. I wouldn't go that far. I have been seeing a lot of people on Twitter making a big deal about famous people's relationships and whatnot, which I really don't understand why they care so much. Two HP in Hyperlight Drifter versus 1 HP in Hyperlight Drifter versus dying. I think got a 1 HP emote really just sums up the whole thing. It'd be worried that they take things too far and read into every word you say. Yeah, there are definitely some who do that. Okay, how did I end up with... No wait, this is normal. Because now I'm at 6, which is exactly enough to comfortably take care of these. And I think it really just comes down to people forgetting that people are just people. At least when it comes to celebrity worship and stuff. I know it happened to your chat. I am not sure. Did it just take a while to send, or is Twitch being weird? Of the comma? Wait, what would a comma have to do with it? Celeb worship has always felt really gross to you? Yeah, definitely. It's just something I've never understood personally. Hamas will kill the emote. Sounds weird. That was actually kind of a close call there. Because I dashed into the boss when I was trying to dodge. If it prevented me from moving far enough, I would have just died. Not really sure why that happens, but it kind of skipped. And bunches his attack cycle there, which ended up being good for me. Okay, I'm still missing a gold piece. Where did I miss it? Am I just forgetting something? What would I be forgetting? I'm in a role. The training has really paid off. Yeah, it's felt like that for a while. I'm able to beat this boss at least more times than not. It really doesn't feel like I'm on a roll though, because I keep missing a gold piece and I cannot figure out which one I'm missing. That is going to keep bugging me. If I keep missing the same one, then I'm probably going to need to watch an older stream, and compare it to what I'm doing on this stream. It's probably not a big deal if Steam notifications do pop up, but I would prefer they not, just in case. Like if someone would rather their activity not be public or something. Alright, I was so focused on lining up my shot properly that I took damage there. am very tired. And to do the same thing as before with the teleporter. Go back and upgrade my railgun. Hi, very tired. You're also very tired. That's crazy. It's almost like it's 2 a.m. That was just dumb. I am dashing off cliffs way too much today. And it would definitely be within my interest to stop doing that. It's actually almost 3 for you in like 12 minutes. Make sure I actually activate this before running past. Almost messed that up. That was very scary. Okay, why are my dashes going in weird directions? That's probably why I'm dashing off cliffs so much. It happened again. At least I'm not dead. I think it was in this next arena coming up where I died because I dashed off the side. And it happened again. Which is going very wrong. But it worked out. least. Okay, again, my dash went the wrong way. I really need to figure out why that's happening. At least I didn't take any damage there. Somehow my deflection missed. Let's make sure I don't run out of stamina doing this. Okay, my game actually lagged a little there. But ads are starting in 2.5 minutes. Just as a warning. Made it out there without taking damage. Do I even have any more of those giant sand monsters I need to worry about? I think this might have been the last ones. I think they get replaced by those frogs who throw the shotgun grenade things. Which at least I can reliably take out with the railgun. Like so. And ads are about to play, so I'll go ahead and take my break here and be back in just a few minutes. Alright, break time's over, game faces. That's why I needed to find a good font. Yes, it is. I did say it was for something that would be finished very soon. Don't want to forget the one up here, which I forgot about for quite a while, until I randomly found it again. Don't need another health pack, don't need more ammo. Okay. I played that so badly. I don't even know how I managed it. I don't think I've ever died in this arena. No, it's just sad. For the most part, I'm playing well, but somehow managing to die in the stupidest ways. Anyway, on to attempt 90 now. I had you holding your breath in anticipation, now you've learned it's something more on the mundane side. And not everything is going to be super exciting. First, what's exciting to some people is not going to be exciting for others. I personally think it looks really nice. Where am I going? I should be going this way. Because I died. Leave it to me to be simultaneously overperforming and underperforming. And I dashed off the cliff again. Figure out what exactly I am missing, or have been missing the past couple attempts. Somehow managed to hit both with a single pistol shot there. I'm really not sure how that happens. Aside from potentially the projectile hitbox making contact with the hurt box of both enemies at the exact same time. Which seems pretty improbable. That was a close call. I did go that way, didn't I? Pretty sure I did. I think that's where the first module was, and I have a module picked up. I don't think I missed any over here. Because I got one from those birds and one from the other birds. And I should be getting another one over here. Like that. Maybe I'm missing one from in here? I've just been leaving the arena too quickly? No? One doesn't spawn up here at all. I know I've been getting two up here. I'm pretty sure I should be finishing my second gear at that point, which I did. Which at least means I haven't missed anything yet. I know I've been getting this one. I think the arena up tier jobs one. Okay, that was awkward. You've been listening with your eyes closed for the last 15 minutes. You're cooked. Good luck. Thank you. Hope you sleep well. Again, sorry for the late stream tonight. I'm gonna play stream at a more reasonable time next. If I want to get a decent amount of Silksong gameplay in, I'm gonna need to start at like 6 p.m. Thursday. Obviously, there's no way I'm going to be finishing the game in one day. Especially since I prefer taking my time. On a first playthrough at the very least. Obviously, I'm not really taking my time here, but I also played through this game several times and I'm attempting a challenge run involving a lot of resets. That's more an exception to my usual gaming habits. I talked about this on Twitter at least. About how, it seems like a lot of MMO players just don't like playing their MMOs. And a big part of that is how they'll just... Why did I pick that up? I'll skip as much content as they can to speedrun the game, take trade, if possible, all for the sake of being done as soon as possible with actually playing the game as little as possible so they don't have to play anymore. When I've played that kind of game with other people, like obvious example being Path of Exile, it kind of ruined the fun and put me off of the game entirely. I don't think I'm missing that. I'm pretty sure I've gotten everything now. Cause I get 3 from the boss. The last one I need for a... The last bit I need for a full gear is going to be the first one in the east, like it should be. So I don't know what I was missing. I got it this time at least. Unless I'm somehow not picking up all 3 from the boss. Which wouldn't make any sense. Yeah, understandably, my friends telling me that playing the game with me was a waste of time was not a good feeling. Okay, that was dangerous. Okay, again, he teleported early there. And he's already on the next phase. And I died to the birds because somehow I didn't actually hit them. First run of the night. At least so far. Not sure how I keep missing them. Is my timing off or is my spacing off? I obviously wasn't having this problem before. Okay, that's just stupid. Trying to dash to the side, but dash diagonally. Timed it right that time. Okay, why did he teleport there? Time to reset again. On to account 91 now. Need to make sure I am being more careful of those birds, I think. It is fairly recent that I started playing more aggressively after they get summoned. But I thought I had the technique down. Maybe I just need more practice with it. And so what I was doing before was just dashing away and then shooting towards the boss. But if any birds don't get hit, I just melee attack as they dive at me. Which I definitely think is the cautious way to play it. I think I've been doing better since I started playing it more aggressively. I think if you play well and know what you're doing, you don't really need to play super defensively. It's more a question of when to be aggressive and when you need to back off. I don't know, maybe the problem was the birds were spawning in a slightly different spot, so their dives were ending earlier than I thought they would. And that's why I was not hitting them. That probably makes the most sense. Really fighting some hiccups right now. That did not feel as clean as it should have. Elms. fight was sloppier than it has been in a while. Meanwhile, that fight was very clean. I haven't missed any gear bits yet this run. I'm still wondering how I managed to miss some, or miss one, the first 2 runs of the night. I can't figure out which one I missed, if it was even the same one both times. I guess I'll never know unless I check the replay. Or the recording, I should say. Alright, pistol upgrade time. In that hallway, it always makes me uncomfortable when the laser bird charges me before I take out the ranged guy, but obviously worked out pretty well that time. Right. Now that I'm thinking about it, it seems like some doors, if I try chain dashing into them from a stationary position, once I build up enough dashes, I'll end up, running into it and falling over. But other times I'm able to dash the same number of times without that happening. And I'm wondering whether it's based on the type of door. Because with boss doors and with module doors, I do end up hitting them. But with the kind of energy doors and I guess post-boss doors as opposed to pre-boss doors, I don't run into them. I think that would require some testing to verify. It's weird that different doors would behave differently like that. I almost messed that up. I guess that's what I get for trying to conserve ammo when I really did not need to there. But back to the first boss. Made it pretty far from the module that time before the cutscene triggered. Alright. Let's not get killed by the summons this time. Oh gosh. So, way too close for comfort. Here's phase 2. I was able to skip a big chunk of phase 2 there. Maybe it's actually better or safer to wait to trigger phase 2 until the middle of an attack cycle like that. Since phase 2 is the most dangerous phase. And I should say, I have been doing something similar in the boss rush with the crystal boss. I figured out that he's way easier if you wait to bring him below half HP until right after his first attack cycle, because he doesn't enter his next phase until the end of the cycle. This boss is different because he will switch mid-cycle, but I don't know, maybe manipulation like that could be the key to making that fate just a little more consistent. And I finally get to upgrade my railgun at the right time this stream. I guess that's a good sign for this run, though, isn't it? Not quite sure how he managed that. Okay, I really need to stop dashing off cliffs. Lost 2 health packs there for no reason. For that second time, it's because I wasn't thinking about where the next invisible panel was. I just went for it. Oh. And their own weapon equipped. Alright. So much for getting the satisfying railgun shot. Not that that's important, but it's just so satisfying when it happens, you know? I guess it means they don't need to take the time whacking stuff just to refill my ammo. Kinda forgot where I was for a second there. I haven't even reached the giant plant monsters yet. Basically haven't even started on the east. Which is kind of weird to say considering just how much ground I've covered, but seems like in at least the northeast and west directions, there's a lot of mostly empty space at the start. That's probably because new players will have the option of going any of those directions. And I messed up my combo and didn't get my dash off in time. Or what? Okay, I know I didn't mess it up that time. So I'm not sure why it die there. Like, I heard the sound effects of my attacks landing. But they just didn't. I don't know, maybe I'm just too tired for this. If I want to get a... or have a chance of a decent night's sleep tonight, I should probably just call it here. I know I haven't been streaming that long today, but... that's what happens when I wait so long to stream. Let's read the... one person who ever seems to be streaming this late. If you're watching on YouTube and would like to join the raid, feel free to switch over. Next stream, I am thinking about playing... well, at this point, I've pretty much decided on streaming Silk Song on release day after I finish work. But as always, thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next one.